Now, you said a lot of things on your video, and anybody that can look at you critically, they will understand and know that you are lying. In all you said, lies. Mama told you that you can't use her. That the reason why she came here was to take care of this girl. That was how you and your father became angry with Mama. And you transferred that aggression to Ekene. Ekene left your house to the hospital. Yes, you guys didn't have any issues. But you said, Ekene, you have to choose between me and this woman. I don't want to call her name. She's the producer of Nollywood films. She lives in America as well. She just wants to help Ekene. And this other became jealous. That this woman is going to take her. She's going to take her space. Like, I told you guys that jealousy was what set in. Okay, they went to the hospital. I just said, can you choose between me and Mama? Ekene said, I'm going to choose Mama now because I need her. So that you can go to work. Was that not what happened? Ekene gave birth. 2-3 days after she gave birth. You came to see the baby in the hospital. 3 days after Ekene gave birth. This is the day you claim she's under your custody. Is your message, is your video I'm quoting that Ekene is under your custody. And when Ekene gave birth, you came after 3 to 4 days. And prompt when you came, they already put restriction. And what was that restriction? Everybody that lives in diaspora, they know that when a woman gives birth, they will ask you, who do you want to? They will like, who is the person that's going to be in charge of her? But because Ekene was a celebrity, I'm not going to use your sorry. They have to put restriction because people started tripping in. They started tripping in that Ekene gave birth. And by the time you came after 3 days, they said they put restriction on the number of people that was going to see Ekene. That was a restriction that they came to tell us. That they put restriction on the woman that took care of her. I put it to you, 80% of what Ekene was eating was a church member that was providing it. You will instruct them to make sure that when they go to the store, they buy everything. And there are so many things I don't want to say. But if you push me, Ekene didn't want Ada to come to the hospital. Because remember, if Ada was in the hospital and as Ekene is giving birth, Ada would be videoing her. Ada would have videoed Ekene and bring Ekene nude to social media. This thing I'm telling you people is the truth and nothing. But that girl was so sharp and told her, please, let Mama be there while I'm giving birth. Ekene saw ahead of what would have happened. Now, what would have been seen is Ekene's nude everywhere on social media. Because this Ada would have released it. If this little girl did not do anything to you, just because she said she want Mama to be there for her, not that you are not you are not the anti-role as at that time, but because you were already angry with Mama, because Mama told you that you and your father shouldn't use her for nanny, that the reason why she came here is to take care of Ekene, you now put restriction for her so that it's either she keep between you and Mama. That apart from that, nothing is going to happen. I don't know how to say story. I'm even surprised I'm doing all these things. This is not this is not what I'm doing on media. Ada, now. You later came to visit Ekene after you said they put restriction on you. The day you came, and you were talking on the phone. And Ekene told you to off the phone. Because you were recording her. So that your friend that was on phone with you will be hearing everything. She told you to off the phone and put your phone in the bag. This instruct you. And you did. And then what was your motive? Why were you videoing her? Why were you recording your conversation with Ekene? You see that you are very demonic. And that you are demonic. The money they gave Ekene for baby shower, and you didn't tell us what you used that money for. Normally, after baby shower, what you would have done was to take the $14,000 contributed for Ekene. You gave it to Ekene, and then you said you took care of Ekene, but all the money contributed to Ekene, to my understanding and what I calculated, is 24 million Nigerian money. And then you took it and said because Ekene was telling people what? Ekene is innocent. Guys, I want you people to know this. This Ada is very manipulative. All your friends left you Ada Mawala because you talk too much. You will tell this one A, you will go and tell B what you told A. A will say, Ada told me something. The same thing you tell A is what you tell B. To C to Z. That was how your friends left you. Adama, if what I'm saying is a lie, Ada, come and debunk it. What happened to the clothes in your house? The reason why you were showing us the clothes that in your house and said, hey, is this not a clothes in the house? Was because of the fact that you already said from the hospital Ekene shouldn't come to your house because Mama was with Ekene. That was what happened. And that was why our clothes are in your house. She left the clothes with her and said, wait. And I will tell you the truth. You see all of you gullible followers and gullible people on Facebook. I'm sorry, I don't have gullible followers. All your gullible followers, yes, that will come and be saying things they don't know. Ekene never had issues with Ada, guys. I want you people to know that. Ada had issue with the lady. She is also a producer that came to take care of Ekene. Ada became jealous. So now when Ekene left hospital, they needed Ekene to go home. Ada said Ekene will not come to our house. Therefore, Ada to Ekene to come to our house, Mama has to leave. How will she leave? Guys, look at they check this thing. So that was how they started looking for Airbnb for Ekene to stay. The woman that was taking Ekene to church was innocent. There were 6 of them. And your sister is in America. She can come and defend you because you are a wicked person. Nobody will come and speak. Now, they started begging her, please allow this girl to go back to her house with this woman. That's why over at them, will Ekene come to our house with this woman? They dragged and dragged and dragged. Before you knew it, Ada started crying. America Wonder started crying. That Mama has come to take in her pay as her position. That Mama has come to take all her, take her glory. Ada was crying. I said, if only you people recorded that crying, that would have solved everything. Because from our initial, I said it was as a result of jealousy. That was what I was saying from the day one. I started my video. Because I said, I know the story, I know everything. But because the reason why I'm saying the story in detail now is because the whole thing has, Ada has messed herself up. Not Ekene. Not Ekene. They begged Ada. The Reverend Father begged Ada. Her friends begged Ada. Everybody was begging Ada. Ekene was begging Ada. Everybody Ada said, Ekene will not come back to her house. Guys, do you know the reason why Ada insisted to make issues with Ekene? Because she didn't want to give Ekene the $14,000 contributed for her baby shower. And then you took the money and said that everything that you spent for Ekene, which it was Ekene's Christian sister that was spending the money, 80% of what Ekene was eating in your house, it was that woman that was spending it. Even the cake that you presented to us, it was that woman that bought the cake. Yes, you can help somebody, but when you're helping somebody and you're treating that person bad, it's not going to be nice anymore. Guys, that was part of the things that happened, and so many things. Ekene left, and one of the women said, okay, since you're overflowing this issue, let me take her to my house. That was how her friend got involved and took Ekene to her house and kept Ekene for 2 months before Ekene relocated to Nigeria. Back to Nigeria. Ada, you're wicked. Ada, you're wicked. And all of you come because Ada have changed the narrative. I gave Ekene visa to come. I did that, blah, 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 did that, blah, blah, blah. Ekene, you're a wicked girl. How can somebody invite you to come to America and now you're treating this person so badly? You guys turned the narrative. You turned the narrative. You turned the narrative.